And we have breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. MerlinSwap, the decentralized exchange that's on the Merlin Chain Network, is about to go live with their token. I repeat, MerlinSwap's token is going to go live. And there's 3 ways you could get this token, guys. We're going to be discussing all of those different avenues in this video. You don't want to miss this one, boy. So without further ado, let's go bank that coin.
Francis Dhun, Uncensored.
Welcome back to another video here at Francis Dhun Uncensored, where we do have tomorrow's newspapers today. This is also called a Smart Money channel. If you're new here, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification button so you don't miss out on time-sensitive information like this. And this is a big one, guys. We're talking about MerlinSwap. Now, you could say this is sort of like Merlin Chain's third child, right? Because we've seen Huhu, we've seen Voya. Now we're talking about MerlinSwap, the actual decentralized exchange's very own token. And why is this important? I keep telling you guys this. Blockchain tokens perform the best. Just look at the top 10 tokens in CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. You're going to see a bunch of blockchains, right? Then after that, it's DEXs. We know what Cake did. We know what Jupiter did. Well, here we go right now. We're talking about a decentralized exchange that has a lot of liquidity locked up in this network. Okay, guys, this is big shit. This is bullish. There's 3 ways you could go about doing this. Number 1, there's an airdrop, and we're going to cover that. There is the official announcement from the team. There also is an IDO for people who are into that kind of stuff. And lastly, obviously, you could just buy this on the market once it goes live, if you didn't participate in those 2 other options. So enough of the chit-chattering. Let's get right to it, guys. This is MerlinSwap.org. If you've been following the channel, you should already be familiar with them. And, you know, this is their Twitter. Go check them out. Do follow them. This is where you're going to get all of your alpha directly from the horse's mouth. Let's carry on here now. This right here is their pinned message announcement. All of the links for this will be provided to you in the form of a pinned message in the comment section and also in the description box, okay? So we're going to just skip through the initial information here. They talk about their vision, user experience. They want to have a sex-like experience with their order books, which is true. You could also trade this not only in a swap DEX, but also in the format of an order book. We're going to get to the real meat and potatoes here. I don't want to read this word for word for you guys. You could do that on your own time, but let's get to the things that matter the most here. So the token details. So the ticker is MP, okay? Do not fall for any scams out there. People are probably going to make the fake MP. Don't click no links, nothing like that either. Total supply is 21 billion MP tokens, okay, guys? Now check this out. Public sale is 6%, okay? So that's where we're talking about when it comes to the IDO platform, right? I'm going to get to which one they're going to go to very shortly. Airdrop 20%, bro. I really like that because what we're noticing is a lot of these other airdrop programs in the Bitcoin layer 2 space, they're only really doing about like 5%. So Merlin also did 20%, right? And now we see MerlinSwap here. They are adopting that same figure, and 20% is very, very attractive. Trading rewards, guys, 24% to people who've been trading on their platform in the early days. And again, if you subscribe there, you probably are part of that statistic. Now, MerlinSwap Treasury, 33% for that. The Genesis Liquidity Treasury, 9%. MerlinSwap team, guys, only 6%, which is crazy to me. Marketing, 2%. Why is that crazy? Because normally a team will keep about 20%, 15 to 25% of the total supply to themselves, right? And that's standard. These guys are only going to go with 6%. So that is very bullish right there. So let's start off with the public sale. 6% of tokens will be allocated to the public sale. This ensures a wide distribution of the tokens and active participation in the ecosystem development by Merlin native token holders. Awesome. Okay, and we're still waiting, obviously, for Merlin token to be airdropped and go live as well. Distribution schedule, lockup none, vesting none. Okay, guys, so if you are going through the airdrop, if you are going through the IDO structure, you are not subjected to any lockup periods or any vesting periods. You will get 100% of your tokens the moment it goes live, right after that IDO, according to this documentation. So that's very bullish. Airdrop 20%, guys. I know we love airdrops around here. So the community has been allocated 20%, a whopping 20% of the token supply. MerlinSwap wouldn't be possible without a thriving community supporters. 2% of this allocation will be unlocked at TGE and will be distributed during the initial phases of the TGE, including the TGE-related airdrop. The airdrop will be distributed in the form of ESMP tokens rather than the MP token directly. The ESMP token can be credited back to your wallet immediately. For those looking to convert their ESMP into MP tokens, a vesting option is available. By vesting your ESMP, they will be linearly converted to the MP tokens over a 30-day period at a 1-for-1 ratio. For the airdrop details, refer to this link here. Now, before we get to that link, they did recently come out with an updated version to the airdrop, and I'll read that to you guys after this. This article is done, okay? I think they've increased it from 2 to 4% and a couple of other important pieces of information you should be aware of. So essentially, if you get these ESMP tokens, you can now do some sort of vesting. I guess it will be some sort of like, let's just call it, you lock up your tokens and, over the 30 days, you'll get 1-for-1. That's really good because now they're thinking about sell pressure and all that and incentivizing people to lock it up to get the actual native MP. So that's very, very, very good stuff there. Okay, so lockup none. The remaining 16% of the ESMP token will be determined through community proposals. Let's carry on down here. So trading rewards, guys, this is freaking awesome. 24%, dude. Dude, 24% is a quarter of the supply almost. Okay, will be allocated to trading reward. The Trade to Earn program allows users to earn extra rewards while continuing the usual trading activities. This program isn't just a one-time event, but a continuous. That's awesome. 12-month earning opportunity. The reward will be distributed in the form of an ESMP token rather than the MP tokens directly. Distribution schedule, lockup none, vesting 12 months, right? So again, if you are trading, you could get these various tokens airdrop to you as well. That is fabulous. MerlinSwap Treasury, 33% goes to that. Okay, cool. 33% of the tokens will be allocated to the MerlinSwap Treasury, etc., etc. Genesis, 9%, and then they have a marketing section. And also, we got this here for the team, 6%, which is very nominal. Okay, a lockup of 12 months, vesting 12 months as well. Okay, guys? So let's carry on to the next article here. Okay, so let's go over this article here. It's very important, and it is an intensive article here. So there's a lot of information in here. They have also made an updated version of this one here, which is right here on the revised airdrop plan. But let's go over the initial one briefly here. I'll try briefly. So a total of 20% of the ESMP tokens will be distributed to the community. Cool. Including an initial 4% ESMP airdrop, followed by the remaining 16% being community-driven future airdrops after the TGE. Cool. So you can look forward to other airdrops in the future, not just a one-time thing. So that's awesome. Okay, so you have something to always continuously look forward to here. Followed by the remaining 16% being community-driven future airdrops. Our vision is for MerlinSwap to become the #1 decentralized exchange in the Bitcoin ecosystem. And to be honest, bro, they're almost already there, okay? Arguably. Let's go on. So the total 840 million, or 4%, will be divided into two parts. 3% of the ESMP will be allocated to the MerlinSwap ecosystem. Cool. The development of MerlinSwap is inextricably linked to its loyal user base. 1% ESMP will be allocated to the DEX as a service provider, Izumi, and they decide to contribute to Izumi community. With the strong support of the Izumi, MerlinSwap can efficiently implement its products and allow Merlin users to experience Merlin chain potential. So that makes sense. Izumi Finance is helping MerlinSwap. They're working in tandem together. They need to provide them some form of tokens to carry on operations, and, why not? That's how businesses works, right? So that makes sense to me. The remaining 60% of the tokens will be determined through community proposals and voting. Okay, cool. The airdrop could be started 2 p.m. March 27th, guys, UTC time. Okay, pay attention to that. The ESMP tokens can be credited back to your wallet immediately and could be linearly converted into MP tokens in a 30-day period at a 1-for-1 redeem ratio. I personally would like to do something like that. I will be taking part into that mechanism over there, right, where I get the 1-for-1 redemption. Okay, so 1% of the MerlinSwap ecosystem. Early trader, guys, pay attention to this. Early trader on MerlinSwap, 2.4% or 405 million ESMP tokens will be allocated to MerlinSwap early traders that have interacted with the swap function before March 18th, guys. Okay, what date are we on right now? Today is March 18th. So listen, bro. We've been covering this about over a month and a half ago. We've been trading, right? At least over a month. So my viewers, you guys should be well in position to take advantage of this perk over here, okay? These addresses have sold BTC IUSD to buy MerlinSwap's whitelist tokens, will be defined as eligible for the airdrops, etc., etc. As we can see, one of the earlier videos we did on this ecosystem was right here. As we go to Who, we also did a fair launch FOMO right here of Merlin Chain. So let's go to MerlinSwap. And this video was published when? This was on February 6th, dog. So this is early traders right here. I was showing you guys how to get Who, right? When it was at 0.0002 something freaking cents. So I think we took advantage of that, guys. So you should be, you know, on board for this benefit. Okay, so we can calculate the trading volume made within whitelisted token pairs. Okay, guys, so pay attention. The trading volume involving non-whitelisted tokens will not be included, okay? So these are the tokens that matters the most if you traded this in the past. Okay, so WBTC, Voya, Who, IUSD, Merlin Box, Owl, Sailor, and the list goes on, you know, ELXR, Jeff, Merlin Land, you know, MRC4F4, etc. Okay, guys, it's all there. Airdrop rules. To thank MerlinSwap's early supporters, traders, 2%, 420 million ESMP tokens will be evenly distributed among all eligible addresses that have purchased ecosystem assets on MerlinSwap with no minimum trading volume required. That is so cool. So despite your trading volume, as long as you have purchased these, you know, as an early supporter, you will be, you know, eligible for this benefit, okay? At the same time, we will also provide extra rewards, okay, to traders with higher trading volumes. So if you did trade at a higher number in trading volume, you will get more tokens. So that's pretty fair. And this is how it works. Trading volume less than 0.01 Bitcoin, you'll get 2,300 ESMP tokens. Trading volume between 0.01 to 0.1, you get 3,500. Trading volume between 0.1 to 1 Bitcoin, 16,300. And trading volume that exceeds 1 Bitcoin will get 152,300 ESMP tokens, covering gas fees for airdrops. Understand all these things. Liquidity provider on MerlinSwap, you're not forgotten either, okay? For those who've been providing liquidity, 0.4%, which is 84 million of the ESMP tokens, will be distributed to MerlinSwap liquidity providers who add liquidity to the selected pools. These pools consist of tokens with WBTC, Voya, I go cuckoo for Who, how about you? IUSD and MBTC, and no fee tier limitations. The airdrop depends on the LP position, etc. Guys, bullish, 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 bullish everywhere. Okay, guys, so airdrop rules, LP position value between that and that will equally share a total of 28 million. Right, LP position value between 0.1. Again, you guys don't have all this information. And look at this. Merlinstarter is where it's at. So 0.2% of the tokens will be allocated to Merlinstarter as the launch partner to boost the MP IDO. More details will be announced soon on Merlinstarter's social platform. Bullish! So they're telling us it looks like it's going to go to the Merlinstarter. 0.2% of the tokens are going there. And this MerlinSwap appears to be going on this IDO platform as well, guys. You know, Izumi Finances, again, they're 1%. Airdrop distribution for them is, you know, situated here. And their airdrop rules are there, guys, okay? So there's a lot to unpack here in terms of how you can take advantage of this beautiful freaking token that I got my eyes set on. Now, there is an updated version to this article here as well. They made a tweet about it at least. And they changed a couple metrics in favor of the community. So let us take a look at that right here. So as you can see, I've already liked it. And this is the revised airdrop plan. So dear MerlinSwap community, first and foremost, we want to express our deepest gratitude for your ongoing support and invaluable feedback. Following recent discussions and the perspectives shared by many of you, we've taken a step back to reassess our initial airdrop strategy. It's clear that our journey is shared with each one of you, and your voice is crucial in shaping our path forward. In response to the feedback, we're excited to announce a revised airdrop plan that not reflects our community's insights, but also reaffirms our commitment to inclusivity, fairness, and sustained growth on the MerlinSwap ecosystem. Here are the key updates to our airdrop plan, okay? Doubling the initial airdrop allocation, we're increasing the initial airdrop from 2% to 4% of ESMP tokens. The additional 2% will be evenly distributed among all addresses that have purchased ecosystem assets on MerlinSwap with no minimum amount required. This adjustment will benefit approximately 180,000 addresses, recognizing contributions of our entire community. Guys, you know what that means? That now means if you just got assets in the early days like a Huhu, like a Voya, you're going to be getting this airdrop. Okay? Okay? And they have increased it from 2 to 4%, as you can see right here. Okay? Very, very bullish. Covering gas fees for airdrops, understanding the concerns about potential gas fees for claiming the airdrop, we've decided to bear the gas costs of all 180 addresses that identified in the snapshot. This move ensures that every eligible Merlin community member benefits from the airdrop without the worry of transaction fees. So now they're going to be paying for the gas fees as well. Okay, guys? What more do you want? You want free coins? You don't want to pay no transaction fees? What do you want them to do too, bro? Come on, man. Take you out for lunch? Number 3, community-driven future airdrops. Reflecting our benefit in decentralized decision-making, all future airdrops comprising the remaining 16% tokens will be determined through community proposals and voting. This approach empowers you, our community, to directly influence how rewards are distributed, ensuring that our actions are always aligned with your expectations. So they clearly are a community-first driven platform. And we saw this from day one with the various airdrops they already conducted with Voya and such. So they are still following that that guideline there of community first, empowering ecosystem assets. Voya Huhu. A thorough review of our airdrop guidelines reveals that allocations for Voya and Huhu during this IDO are designed to markedly enhance the success potential for the supporters of these tokens. This underscores MerlinSwap's robust commitment to backing community-driven projects. Furthermore, we are dedicated to uncovering additional avenues to reward Huhu and Voya holders as well, which includes considering these assets for inclusion in the Merlin Seal mining plan, subject to the approval from the Merlin Chain, team. We believe these revisions as a step forward, and that's all they go about there, but I think you guys get the gist of it. There's many ways you could go about getting this token via the airdrop. If you're an early trader, if you're a liquidity provider, the IDO is another opportunity. More details will be rolling out on that, on Merlinstarter, how all of these things will work and come together. And you bet your bottom dollar I'll be covering it for you guys. So, as I said, I'm going to end this video the way I started it, and blockchain tokens performs the best. We're waiting for Merlin to go to market, and the second best is, decentralized exchange tokens, right, or exchange tokens. And we got an opportunity right here, right now. We saw what Voya did. We saw the gains that Huhu did, and I expect similar things, bro, from MerlinSwap, their actual own token, bro. So, and we know this is their token. This is not speculation. This is confirmed. So I haven't been this bullish on this ecosystem since I heard of the MERL token. I'm more bullish on MerlinSwap than I am on Voya, okay, and Huhu, to be honest. That's just me, okay? Bullish on all, but knowing that the DEX is actually coming up with their own token now, that's it. This is at the top of the list right here in the Merlin Chain ecosystem, guys. So this video is getting out of hand. Let me end this now. I'll be definitely updating you guys on more, things as it unfolds and rolls out when it comes to the Merlin Chain ecosystem. So you know what? There really much left to say other than till the next video. You're on your own. Later.
Francis Dhun, uncensored.